In a small village nestled among the lush green hills of the Peloponnesus region, there lived a young man named Alexios. Born into a poor family of shepherds, Alexios grew up with calloused hands, hardened feet from rocky paths, and a heart more compassionate than anyone else in the village. Every day, Alexios would rise before the sun and lead his flock of sheep to the fields. Despite his poverty, he was always cheerful and ready to help anyone without expecting anything in return. If an elderly villager collapsed, Alexios would carry them on his back to the healer. If a child got lost, he would spend the entire afternoon searching until the child was safely returned. The villagers adored him, but most believed his life would remain confined to sheep and meadows. One day, while tending his flock on a hillside, Alexios stumbled upon an old man, dressed in tattered clothing, unconscious beneath an olive tree. Without hesitation, he brought water, bread, and a cloak to cover the man. After regaining consciousness, the old man whispered, "Thank you, young man. Without you, I would have perished here." Alexios smiled gently. "I didn't do anything great, sir. It was simply the right thing to do." The old man nodded, a strange light flickering in his eyes. "You are different. Come with me to Athens. Something greater awaits you." Initially, Alexios declined. He believed he was merely a humble shepherd, not someone fit for the grandeur of the city. Yet something in the old man's gaze moved him to agree. After several days of travel, they arrived in Athens. The city overwhelmed Alexios. Majestic temples, bustling squares, and philosophers debating among crowds. The old man led him to a grand house near the Parthenon. There, Alexios was bathed, given fine clothes, and brought into a large study. The old man, no longer dressed in rags, now wore a robe embroidered with golden thread. He smiled and said, "My name is Cleanthes. I am an advisor to the Athenian council. I have traveled far and wide searching for someone to inherit an important project on education and justice. And you, Alexios, are the one I have chosen." Alexios was speechless. He couldn't believe that a nameless shepherd like him had been chosen for such a significant task. But Cleanthes gently added, "It is not knowledge that makes a man great. It is his heart." From that day, Alexios began his education. He studied the philosophy of Socrates, the ethics of Aristotle, and the art of rhetoric from the finest minds. Yet he never forgot his roots. Throughout his studies, he helped the poor, opened free classes for street children, and held public speeches in the squares to inspire compassion among the people. Years later, when Cleanthes grew old and frail, he passed on his position to Alexios. The once anonymous shepherd became the leader of one of Athens's first councils on ethics, a body. One day, someone asked Alexios, "How did you rise from obscurity to become a figure respected by all of Athens?" He simply smiled and replied, "Because I've known thirst, hunger, and loneliness. I cannot let others suffer what I can prevent. Kindness doesn't make us weak. It makes us great." The story of Alexios spread across the Greek lands, and generations retold it as a testament that, in a world full of ambition and calculation, those who carry kindness in their hearts will always go the furthest.